this for a long time. It's obviously a very exciting day. And let me just say, there is no better advocate for the future of West Palm Beach, the prospects for Palm Beach County than Stephen Ross. I mean, he is a unbelievable and very passionate believer in, yes, the state of Florida, of course, but particularly the opportunities that this community and the larger Palm Beach County community has put in front of it. And look, for the state of Florida, we want to do our part to make that vision a reality. I mean, I'm proud to say that we can stand here and say that the state of Florida has been ranked #1 economy in all 50 states 3 years in a row by CNBC. #1 economy, I think the last 2 years by U.S. News and World Report. We rank #1 in public higher education, #1 in new business formations, AAA credit rating, no income tax, of course, and that's something that we'll keep. Lowest per capita debt in all 50 states. And just since I've been governor, if you look at Florida's entire debt for our entire history as a state, 180 years, and you add that all up, just since I've been governor, we've retired almost half of that. And so, not every state has a AAA credit rating and has, very limited liabilities. We do. We also have the 50-year low in the crime rate. And you can work hard on economic development, you can work hard on education, and those are very important. If you do not have public safety, it all goes out the window. And and there was a report, I really got a kick out of this about I think it was about a year ago. There was a report on CNN about this theft ring in New York City. So they're like stealing all this stuff, they're selling it on the black market or whatever, and then they took the proceeds and they would come down and party in Florida, and then they would go back to New York and steal more. So the CNN reporter said, why don't you just stay in Florida and steal there? And they said, because in Florida, they put you in jail when you steal, and we don't want that. So, but it just shows you support for law enforcement, making sure people are held accountable, making sure people's safety and their families are just non-negotiable. And that also includes college campuses. You didn't see us turn in to a Columbia University in 2023 and 2024, and we make sure that folks are able to go and do very well. So we're proud of all of that. I think what's happened here, when I first became governor, people would come down. It's interesting, like you kind of learn what people's vantage point is with Florida. So like if I meet people in the Midwest, like Chicago, like they all have these Naples connections, right, or Southwest Florida. You go to the Northeast, it's like Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Like that's Florida for them. Like they wouldn't know like St. Augustine or some of these others, just at the vantage point. And so there was a lot of interest, in Miami, obviously, which has done very well. And, I was like, obviously it's good. And I was like, well, listen, you should look at the Palm Beach area. Because I'm just thinking like, as a dad, when you have kids, like lifestyle's important, being able to have, a lot of great stuff to offer, but also a little bit more manageable. I was like, check it out. And so what they would do, they'd start to check it out. And they're, oh yeah, we're definitely going to do West Palm. I mean, so you've seen, the people that have come for what Stephen's done, all these companies that have already come down here in the process of coming down here. I think it's a real testament to the vision that Steve has had, the vision that a lot of the local leaders here have had, and quite frankly that we've had in the state of Florida. So with ServiceNow, and I want to thank Bill for making this decision, this is going to be something that these are all really, really good jobs. So it's going to have a huge economic impact for the local community, but also what they're doing on education. They're providing this great service for folks to be able to go and get educated on these cutting-edge technologies. And that's something that, we'll probably be sending people that work in state government down to be able to go through these. And so this is a really great day. I want to thank everybody that's been involved. We'll continue to do our part at the state of Florida. We believe in the vision that Steve has been so passionate about, and so many others in this room. And I think there's been a lot of great things that have happened in West Palm and Palm Beach County, but I firmly believe the best is yet to come. Thank you.